Channel 7 News. I'm Jackie Linloff.
And I'm Blakerston. Let's take a look at the news for tonight.
It's the last day of 2023. As we all know, 2023 was a very challenging year for the world. Many would say it has been the worst in recent memory.
Here on Channel 7, we would like to take a moment to reflect on our collective sins, the hardships we all faced this year.
First things first, we want to take a look at what has happened to this country. Quinn, how's that weather corner?
Not great, Jackie. As you could see, the supervolcano eruption and the unheard of southwestern hurricane belt have combined into an unprecedented event known as Supervolcano.
Great.
The Supervolcano has submerged California underwater and set it on fire all at once. It looks as though the Western United States will soon be experiencing this treatment, and it's hard to say what will happen to the rest of the country following.
God has abandoned us.
Wonderful. Thanks, Quinn. Well, in more positive news, the state of Ohio has appeared. In less positive news, the entire population has been replaced by their evil twins from a parallel dimension. Live on the scene, we have Riley Remmington. Riley, how you holding up? Riley? Everything all right? Oh, Riley got infected with COVID too last week, didn't they? Cameraman, you should probably get out of there. Anyways, in other news...
I can't keep living a lie.
Blake, what's wrong?
This year has revealed a lot of things to me. Horrible, dark things. Remember that sick leave I took last week?
I mean, yeah.
I wasn't sick. I drove down to New Mexico to the Interdimensional Portal. I looked in. Jackie, you can't comprehend the things I've seen.
I don't understand.
I saw all of time unfolding before me like a brochure for paradise. I saw every choice I've ever made. I saw myself living and dying at the same time. I saw Nancy.
Nancy? Like, your ex-wife, Nancy?
Nancy, I know you're watching this. I love you. I'm sorry for everything I said. I'm sorry for not listening to you when you said I needed to go to our son's birthday parties instead of going on tour with my ska group. I'm sorry for not respecting you when you tried to move on simply because I couldn't. I want you back. I want the kids back. You're the best thing that's ever happened to me, even with every mistake we've ever made. You were there at the conception of the real me. I can see it now. The synthesis of all my life into one meaning. It's you. It was always you. Just, please, take me back.
Blake, what on earth?
I can't do this anymore. I need to go to her right now.
Don't be ridiculous. There could be COVID-2 zombies out there. In other news, the murder hornets are back in the news. Here we have our science consultant Alexis Love to speak a little bit more about the issue.
Thanks, Jackie. Well, the good news is that the murder hornets did not grow to their initial 20-pound weight that scientists predicted. The bad news is...
It's only ever bad news.
Jackie, what's wrong?
What's wrong? What's wrong? Everything is wrong. I don't know how we're supposed to go on living like this. Every year, the news just gets worse and worse. And now we're supposed to just keep reporting on this day after day. It's just a useless exercise in misery. I feel like Sisyphus just pushing his boulder up the hill over and over again.
Jackie, it's not all like that.
Oh, come on, Alexis. Riley just became a zombie. Blake looked into a magic portal and saw through time. The murder hornets are back. The world is being swallowed by something called a fire hurricane.
Supervolcano.
Supervolcano. Rats are taking over the government. Parallel universes apparently exist. And Taylor Swift isn't even making music anymore. Next year is election year. And do you know who is rumored to be running? Jake Paul, Mark Zuckerberg, and a literal rat. And Donald Trump again. There is no news anymore, Alexis. Nothing about this endless suffering is new.
Jackie, please, you can't think like that.
Why not?
Because even through all this pain and suffering, we're still alive. Jackie, your brave face up on television every day gives people a purpose. You make us feel like there's a way we can keep on going. You know, with your perfect hair and your startling white teeth.
Alexis, thanks. I use whitening strips.
There is good news, Jackie. There's always a little good news. There are always new and beautiful things happening in the world every single day. Even if they can't stop a supervolcano, murder hornets, or a zombie apocalypse, they sure can help us through them. Like love.
Are you saying...
Jackie, I love you. I love the way your eyes sparkle in front of the camera. I love your pantsuits and your bold lip choices. I love your weird obsession with Taylor Swift, even as a 40-something.
Her music is ageless.
And more than anything, I love that you keep your chin up. So please keep your chin up, all right? Not for me, but for yourself. And for America.
Alexis, I've always loved you too. I love you and your vaguely European accent. I love you and your grainy video camera. I love you and your funny little headband with a light on it. And I just wanted to say that. Riley? God, I hope they didn't eat the cameraman.
You are wrong, Jackie Linloff. I have not become a zombie.
Riley, why are you acting so strange?
The person you know as Riley has been removed from this mortal coil. I am something far more powerful.
Who are you? What have you done with Riley?
I simply improved them. I am from the Great Door.
The door? You mean the Interdimensional Portal?
Correct. I am here to make you an offer.
An offer?
Your world is ending. You all must know this by now. Your choices and your inability to halt the inevitable wheel of time will imminently lead to the destruction of all you have ever known.
Tell us the offer already.
I will allow you to turn back time.
My God. I had my suspicions, but I couldn't have predicted this power. How?
Some of your people, such as your former co-host, have observed that our people exist across all time. With little effort, we can turn you back 4 years, the end of 2019.
If you really are capable of this, why? Why would you help us?
And how do we know that anything would actually be improved? Wouldn't we just have to live through the same suffering all over again?
Those answers are one and the same. Herein lies your end of the deal. You will allow our people to inhabit yours.
What?
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 Some of your people, such as your co-host, have already seen our glory. With our power, no mistakes would ever be made again. From now until the end of time, your world could exist in perfect harmony.
Why not just possess us yourselves?
It is much simpler if you agree willingly. And with this broadcast, we are being shown to all of your loyal viewers.
Why us? Why Channel 7?
You are the number 3 rated news network in the country. The other 2 were less easy to raid.
As flattered as I am by your acknowledgement of our success, I still don't understand. Why would we say yes to giving up all of our autonomy?
Because there would only be good news. From now until the end of time.
Jackie, what should we do?
No.
What?
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 No. There wouldn't be only good news. There would be no news whatsoever. Humanity is flawed, sure, and humanity may be doomed, but we're independent. We make our own choices. We suffer. Boy, do we suffer, but we suffer together. Alexis, you were right. There is always something good happening in the world. There's always something that's changing and growing or developing, and that is good news.
You insolent creature, you will live to regret this. Your world will burn.
Shut up, Camera 8. Shut up, Camera 8.
Wow. Jackie, that was beautiful.
If by beautiful, you mean stupid, the Supervolcano is hurling towards our location as we speak. There's a slim to zero chance of survival.
What? There's a chance.
Slim to zero. I don't even know why I even bother anymore.
Alexis, I love you. And America, I love you too. The future may be uncertain, but maybe that's not such a bad thing. If these are our last moments together, I am glad it is by our own free choice. Well, that's it for this year's, and maybe humanity's, recap. We here at Channel 7 hope that you are all staying safe, and we are honored to continue to bring you the news each and every day. Happy New Year, everybody. Here's to next year being better than the last.